suppose what we're really doing is trying to make sure that students see that comparative studies can help them in their future. As one of the students said this week, by knowing what other countries have done, perhaps I can help my country do it better.
One of the things that we're seeing is that membership in the European Union is forcing countries to take hard changes to their policies. If they want to remain part of the EU, they're going to have to get their debt under control. So that's what's happening right now. Another question that people have as a result of what's happening is it fair to the younger generation, all of you, to expect your taxes to pay for the older generation's retirement? We sometimes call this intergenerational fairness, and it's a big ethical, political issue around the world right now. There are two basic types of employment-based retirement plans in most Western countries, most developed countries. One is called the defined benefit plan, and one is called the defined contribution plan. The defined benefit plan is, if you will, the gold standard, the one that most people as workers would like to have, because it gives you predictability. It means that you will know before you retire how much money you will have for the rest of your life. People are very bad about thinking about retirement. And so companies have automatic, defined contribution plans where you can opt out of it. You don't have to opt into it. Have much better enrollment. The employee is automatically signed up for the retirement plan, but you can opt out of it and go to some different kind of a plan. And we found that automatic opt-out plans, automatic enrollment with an opt-out feature, gets more people to invest.
I suppose probably the most important thing is to help young people realize that part of the solution for retirement is with them. It cannot be with the government. It's going to have to also depend upon the workers themselves, starting early in life to think about retirement, starting early in life to think about when they'll retire so that they have an adequate plan. And, one of the realities of the world is we aren't going to always be able to depend upon the government for a retirement plan. And that's true in the United States as well as Portugal. Hopefully we're all learning from Greece. We're all learning that we have to think ahead and not allow it to be something that we do as crisis planning. When you go back to 1935, when both Portugal and the United States started their retirement systems, their Social Security systems, one of the fundamental theories was that They were creating a retirement system so that you wouldn't have to always deal with it as a crisis. And somehow we've gotten away from the notion that it is a safety net and not a substitute for personal planning.
So now we're coming to the close of the program. And so I get my crystal ball out and I say, how will all of this affect your careers? First of all, I think in the short term, what we're going to see is bailouts of government, retirement policies. And that's what we're seeing in Greece. In the medium term, I think what we're going to see is a rebalancing between a free market and a regulated market with respect to pensions. In the longer term, I think we're going to see much different funding policies with respect to long-term care. Greater means testing for retirement policies, or what like Canada has, where you'll get a flat amount, but if you have other forms of income, the government will take it back. In a sense, taxing the retirement benefits.
It was a great pleasure to have you among us. And I'm quite certain that our students, have learned a lot. They are going, to do some research, and this theme is going to be of a high interest in a very short time. Thank you very much.
I've had a great time in Portugal. I've met wonderful people. The students at iSCET have really been great. They've been enthusiastic. They've asked good questions. They've asked challenging questions. And I'll remember this experience forever. It's been a great time.